Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. Well, we got some bad news. Disgaea RPG's Google Play reviews are very low. Unfortunately, this is very sad, but it is what it is. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe button, because even here, we love Disgaea RPG. I think it's a fantastic game, and it's definitely a game I'm going to be covering pretty religiously for a long time coming. There's a lot of greatness about this game, and I want to, you know, even though there's a lot of people that might dislike it, I definitely want to push out the narrative that I think it's very good and it could get better over time. Just like any other gacha game, it has a lot of learning curves. It's not a fantastic game at launch, but it's still a very good game. It's still very fun, and most important of all, it's a mobile game. So kind of have to take what it is. And again, I just like the Disgaea franchise a lot. I have a very strong passion for the Disgaea franchise, and I just really want to ensure that I could do everything I possibly can to, you know, give it light on this game. So we're not going to be making fun of any comments. No comments will be made fun of at all. That's not what this video is. I want to know the community's response to Disgaea RPG. If you do not like the game, that is absolutely fine. Do not bash anybody who has a different opinion on you about the game, because again, what really truly helps a game, it's not just having yes men or people that love it. We need people that are in the middle. We need people that absolutely hate it, and we need people who love it. For that way, we have a healthy community where we're continuously evolving the content, evolving the game, and just ultimately involving the discussions regarding the game. Because when everybody just absolutely loves something, it does not help the game out at all. You want those people who hate it to speak out and to let people know what's going on and why they dislike it, so that way the devs could fix what they want, and that could ultimately create a better experience for all. So I just wanted to make that disclaimer right now. Do not get crazy about the reviews. So let's go ahead and jump into them and kind of look at, you know, right now. So right now we have a lot of 5s, we have a lot of 4s. This is about 3,000 people, and then we have a lot more 1s than anything. And obviously the 1s are getting a lot of support here. So right here we have, honestly, I had a lot of hopes for this game, seeing as it was a Disgaea, had a pretty great ad, a pretty good opening, and some Disgaea-ish scenes. Honestly, it's just another vanilla capsule battler game. No new mechanics. Honestly, do yourself a favor and stay away from this game. There's nothing exciting about it. Also, you could spend $3 and just barely not have enough for a single 10 times full. They say they offer double the points, but the other is categoried as. Okay, I understand where Mr. James is coming from. To be honest, I definitely see it, which is fine. Over here, we have Voxy. If your main goal is to earn money, then that's perfectly fine and normal, but not in the way you do it. You are forcing people to give their money. That's not how life works. The more you force, the more resistance. Instead, make it super friendly and very giving, and this will actually make people want to spend money on the game. I super agree with this statement, and for every gacha game, I'll always say that. The more free-to-play friendly you are with your game, the more people will come. I do think Disgaea RPG is decently free-to-play friendly, but I definitely agree with Voxy. But just in total, I think every game deserves to give out a ton of free currency, so that way we could really understand what's going on with it. Right here we have a good 5 stars. So honestly, so far so good. The game is pretty fun with some familiar game elements from the actual Disgaea game, and with the same kind of comedy. I really appreciate the fact that everything so far is pretty close to the actual games, but also being different. As for free to play, I can't really judge that yet. Most of the diamonds I got were some of the from launch events, but I can't really say that it's free to play since it's pretty early in the release. But to give it a try, if they can, yes. Right here, Mr. Robert, game isn't terrible, but it isn't anything like a proper Disgaea game. Sure, it has some of the mechanics, but lacks the combat and gameplay loop that defines Disgaea. This is ultimately just another mobile cash grab RNG, using a popular series as selling point and assets from it to make the game as cheaply as possible. Plus, the game has 2 separate pools for the gacha, one paid and one free, with paid offering far better units than the free pool, meaning you need to pay to get the best units. I definitely feel them. So this is how gacha games work, right? I'm just gonna be blatantly honest. Gacha games work around money, and he's right in the sense that yes, they are trying to get you to spend money on their game. That is what a gacha game is. They want you to spend money so that way, you know, they gain more money. So that is just one thing to keep in mind. Gacha games are made for you to literally spend money. That's what they're here for. They're not here for any other reason. I mean, they could be free to play friendly, but ultimately they want you to open up that wallet and for you to spend money. So Disgaea RPG is no different than all the other gacha games on the market. I just want to make that one clear for everybody who's watching the video. That's just gacha gaming in general. Unfortunately, it is. So you have to come into the mindset of knowing that's how it's going to work. So Robert's completely right, 100% correct. It is a gacha game at the end of the day, as free to play friendly as it could be. But at the same time, I don't see it much as a negative thing because that's just how gacha games are. I play a lot of gacha games, so I'm used to this kind of thing already. So obviously for me, I'm not taking points off it versus someone else who doesn't play gacha games, or who does play gacha games and are just kind of like bored of them or sick of them and really want to play like Disgaea for like the normal Disgaea gameplay and stuff like that. But I understand where he's coming from. Let's keep moving along. We have Gabe Gamer. Overall, I enjoy the game. It takes a lot of the mechanics from Disgaea games. It is free to play fairly, although paying for things will get you where you want to be faster. It's not really necessary. It had that right amount of grind and story, which makes the game enjoyable and gives it plenty of replayability. I see a lot of people saying that this is a cash grab, but in my opinion, that's not true. Unlike other gacha games, this one doesn't leave you in the dirt if you don't pay money. Okay, that's true. They are very good with free-to-play stuff. They are very good with free-to-play units and giving you stuff. Honestly, love this game. It has characters, it's unique and super fun. The gameplay is generic, but it accomplishes what it needs to. However, the gacha system in this game is just unfortunate. There's a paid gacha and a general gacha. The paid is so much better, guaranteed 4-star discount, etc. But the free is just basic. This game will make money, can see it, but it doesn't need to add content that's inaccessible to general player base. I see where he's coming from. We'll see down the line if they do like guaranteed like free 4-star banners down the line for free-to-play players. So we'll see how that works. I've been looking forward for this game a long time. I'm a big Disgaea fan and wanted a different experience on the phone. The game has good graphics, the gameplay is decent, but it's biased towards the whales paying players as it keeps crashing, even though I play far much bigger games with no problems. It needs a lot of polishing for now. I'm hoping it won't make me rage quit because I love the Disgaea series. Yeah, I respect, brother. It needs 2 gigabytes to space to even download and install it, so I couldn't install it on my phone. I suggest providing a small launcher and letting people save most of the assets to their memory card, so I installed it on my tablet, but it's not playable in landscape, which required me to force portrait orientation. Other than that, the game is fun. It's a fun game so far, and I like the story recap quest. Yeah, actual review. Gamer Lead pumps you up with the character of your choice in the beginning. The animations are good. The characters are just like the other games. You do not need to collect multiple copies of the same super rare characters in order to awaken them. And okay, cool. So we do have a lot of positive ones. Here's another negative. Here's one that's saying, well, there was already an issue. You could actually play the game today, for the most part. But now I think it might be fixed. I can't play every time I get on the game. It says communication error, even though my internet is good. I have been waiting an entire hour and a half waiting to play. I even restarted my device and deleted the game and re-downloaded it from the store numerous times, but it doesn't work. I'll update review when I could play. Okay, fair enough. He's gonna update it. That's good. This game is just for fast money grab using famous characters from the Disgaea series. Has 2 diamond pools for paid and free. The difference of each pool is so big. Paid has different 4-star guaranteed gacha, etc. Even play as pay to win is not good. Diamond rates per whatever currency is so bad, like 45 diamonds per USD. And I do a gacha even once. Alright, I mean, again, we have to respect. We have to respect how these guys feel because, again, these are legitimate complaints. I do think that some of the prices in the shop are a little too expensive, personally. That's just one thing I will say right here. I do think that they're a little bit too pricey. But I have a video coming out this week talking about the actual prices of it. So that is just going to be something that we could look at moving forward. But yeah, I feel like the prices are a little bit too expensive for my taste. But it's not that big of a deal. It's not that big of a deal personally. Because again, the game is pretty free-to-play friendly in the terms of free-to-play units. Yeah, so there's a lot of 1-star reviews, boys. There's a lot of 1-stars. There's a decent amount of 5. You know, right here with loves the franchise, but the gameplay is average at best. It ruins some of the worst monetization gacha I've ever seen. High-cost currency packages that are 5 short of letting you roll. A paid free split that just makes the game feel dirty. The gacha is cleaned up, maybe worth it in the future, but I don't feel like there's enough to keep playing going for past initial interest. Long-time Disgaea fan, dude, but not making an English dub is a slap in the face. Fair enough. I do think that they should have an English dub for the game. The only reason I'm giving 1 star is because I previously was notified I downloaded and installed, and after getting to the log, it tells me the official release hasn't started yet in my time zone. I'm assuming maybe I was wrong to be under the impression I'd be able to test play it right after. I understand his frustration. But here's the thing. A lot of these 1-star reviews are like more towards the summoning aspect, not really like the loads and stuff like that. Not many people going over like the actual gameplay mechanics and stuff like that. Here and there are, but not really like a whole lot. So that it's just kind of it's a bit interesting to me. It's a bit interesting. Um, so okay, you rated 5 stars. I just started. I haven't played other. Yeah, like I feel like we all kind of have to, I feel like a lot of people, including, you know, just everybody is kind of like at fault. We're kind of jumping the gun on like disc director reviews and stuff. But I definitely feel like a lot of the frustrations are here. You know, I understand. I definitely get it. Right, I 100% get the frustration, so I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys my honest thoughts now at the end of the video. Basically, I feel like the game is not perfect. I feel like it's good, and it definitely could get better. I will say that. I feel like the game could definitely get better, but for it to get better, we need these reviews that say, hey, we want better summoning, hey, we want better rates, whatever it may be. We need that, and the devs need to hear it. The devs need to listen, so we will go ahead and keep pushing that narrative out. If you guys do not like the game, write a comment. If you guys do like the game, write a comment. We want to know what it is, and we want to try to figure out how we could tell the devs, hey, you know, this is what we want. That's the whole point of being a content creator for me as well. And I will make more videos talking about more things that I feel like the game could be fixed upon. But again, as of right now, I do like it. I feel like it's good for the starter. But again, I do understand that some people might not like where the game currently stands. So I will go ahead and wrap this video up. I will leave a link into the description so you guys could see what it is and go through all the comments. I didn't want to go through every single one because this would have been like a 55-minute freaking video. But I wanted to go ahead and make this just a short little video for you guys to have here. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for the next Disgaea RPG video. Take care and peace out, everybody.